Hey, this is Nevin again with Disc It. We're bringing to you season 6 already of On the Disc It Cooking Show. And season 6, the entire season is brought to you by DukeCityLocal.com. Don't you dare go away. Hey, welcome back. This is Nevin again with Disc It. We're on episode 4 of season 6, and we're going to cook some good stuff up here today. Now, a couple quick things here. This weekend, we're in Belen at the annual, I think it's how many years has it been now?
This is going to be the 12th.
The 12th annual Matanza, which is a fundraiser that's put on. All kinds of food. Come on out and get it. Don't miss it. Also, one other thing, don't forget, next weekend is the hottest show on earth. Check us out at the Fire Food Show next weekend. So with all that aside, man, we're going to double dip today. We got Dennis and Rosa here. We're going to run 2 discets, and we're going to be making...
Carne Adovada and Fideos.
Carne Adovada and Fideos. Now, I know what Carne Adovada is. I love that stuff. Never have Fideos. Dennis and Rosa, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being here and helping us. So teach me something, man. What do you got?
Well,
okay.
Go ahead, Rosa.
We're gonna have carne adobada. First we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of oil.
Okay. We're gonna run it in this one. Let me fire this thing up here real quick. Now you know the disc, just pushing that knob, rotate to the left, click, you lit up. 28,000 BTUs of wonderful heat. So you got 2, this is just vegetable oil or canola
Yes,
oil?
it's canola oil.
Okay, canola oil, okay.
But you can use any kind of
Olive
oil.
or vegetable oil, okay.
It doesn't matter. Then we're gonna add the meat.
So this is just pork?
Just pork.
Okay, and you've got that cut up into...
Just
cut
cubes?
up and just like little kind of
Cubes.
long.
Okay, long strips.
Skinny ones.
That'll cook pretty quick then, huh?
That's for your Fideos.
So I added that right to the oil. I should have probably gotten that disc on a little bit sooner, but it gets hot quick anyway.
But
So.
it gets hot, yes.
Yeah, I'll get hot. I just need one.
Look how that just
Thank
floats
you.
right in here.
And for the Fideos, we just put a little bit of canola oil or oil just on the pan.
You fire that up
so
on
that
high?
the ground,
Oh, yeah.
yes, it's on high, so the ground beef does not stick. And we just get a pound of
So you got ground beef in the
ground
the
beef,
Fideos.
yes, in the Fideos.
So we got Fideos, the ground
Fideos.
beef, got the pork over here.
So we just put it in there, start cooking, just kind of cut it up, break it up.
That ought to cook pretty quick too, huh?
Yep, it cooks pretty quick. These are quick meals, so, always in a rush. These are things to do.
Touch it up quick, lots of heat. Hey, well, we're getting to this right quick. I'm going to go ahead and take a section of this episode, and we're going to feature this week's Spotlight Disc It. So this week's Spotlight Disc It is none other than the pig disc it, mainly because we're here at the Matanza in Belen. Now, for those who don't know what a Matanza is, it's basically a gathering, a harvesting of the pig. So we're out here, there's plenty of stuff going around. So I wanted to feature the pig disc it. Now you can see that by going to the pattern section of our website, where you can see that and several hundred other different disc it designs. That thing is cooking quick.
Yeah, the meat's pretty much brown, kind of put it on low. Then there's where you come and add onions if you like onions.
Oh, I love onions.
Kind of just get them in
Everybody
there.
knows me, I like my onions, my cheese, my pepper.
Get the onion in there, get the juices flowing. Now, kind of just cook it, saute the onions just a little bit. And it's all to taste.
I like more onions.
Yeah, more onion, less onion, no onion.
And the meat for the carne adobada is getting ready, so I'm gonna put over the potatoes.
Oh, you're gonna add potatoes to it too? Nice. Let me get out of your way. I'm just being nosy over here trying to figure out how this is done. Checking out the double disc it deal's going over here.
And what I do is I kind of make a hole in the meat because the meat is almost done. So we put the potatoes. When we cook for the matanza, we cook like a lot of, 3 times more than this.
Wow.
So I cover the potatoes with the meat because we have a lot of meat.
Right.
And we cover it with a foil or something, or you can leave it just like that. But
So that's keeping all the moisture in and it's softening the potatoes faster. Good idea.
And then on
You
the
got this
Fideos,
one on?
yep, I turned it down a little bit.
What do you got there?
These are the Fideos. And they're just
What is a Fideo?
Fideos, just like string spaghetti.
Okay.
And there's different types, different brands that you can buy.
Okay.
And what we usually do is I'll move the meat to the side.
There's hardly any moisture in there either.
Yep,
So.
I'll pour the bag in there.
Okay.
And then I'll just kind of mix it up, and you want it to toast, not burn, but toast.
Right.
So you just kind of mix.
And when the carne adobada, we add 2 cups of chile.
2 cups of red chili. Look at that.
And what I do, I kind of invent this myself. When I blend the chile, I strain it, and I save the pulp and the seeds.
Ooh.
So after we cook this one for a little bit, then I will add, you smell it? That's super.
When you're toasting fideo, she's adding red chili in here. Man, this is good. You know what? Let's take one more second here. I'm going to switch over. I want to get into this week's Ask Nevin Anything section of this episode. For this week's Ask Anything section of this episode, we're actually going to show you a quick little video on how to blow out your burner. Now, a couple of you guys haven't touched your disket in about a month and a half because you've got 2 feet of snow on the ground. So you might have some dust has got in the orifice, or maybe you got a spider web climbed up in there. Check out this video, show you how to just tune this thing up, clean it all out, get it ready for a heck of a lot of use this season. Now, what I've done is I'm showing you a burner here that we pulled off a disket. Now, it's always easier just to go ahead and unbolt it. On the bottom of the top plate of the disket, there's 3 bolts. You can pull those off and pull that disket assembly off in one piece, or the burner assembly off in one piece. Now, if you look at it, you know there's both an inner ring and an outer ring of the main burner. All right, now what we want to do is we're going to use compressed air, and we're going to blow down through the orifices in the burner on both the inner and the outer ring. Now, before we get started with the compressed air, I'm going to flip this burner over. Now, the bottom side of the disket burner has 2 air intake adjustment knobs. So what I'm going to do is I'm opening those all the way up so I can make any spider webs, or if there's any dust, go ahead and blow outside of that burner. So I'm opening that up. I'm going to flip it over, and using compressed air, I'm going to fire that up. Safety first. Now, this might be a little bit more air than most we're used to. This is 130 PSI, 25 horsepower air, pushing about 150 CFM. So not everybody has a compressor that size at home. A regular compressor will work, or even purchase one of the compressed cans of air from one of your local hardware stores. Oops, lock it in better. So as you're going through and blowing those out, you're going to run through them several times. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse it, and I'm going to blow the air from the inside of the intake manifold. So back to this here, I'm going to blow into the air intake. All right. So now we got anything that might be kind of clogging that up, any dust bunnies or any spider webs, you'll go ahead and put your burner back together. Make sure you line up all the holes and bolt it down to the top plate once again. Now, key thing is make sure when you go ahead and start that up, you'll need to close up or adjust the air intake manifolds that we opened up to let the air out, or any dust bunnies out, whatever. So close those back up. Go ahead and set your burner back on your disket, set up your propane tank, light it up. Now make sure you're looking for a nice blue flame. Too much orange, too much yellow. Need to adjust those thumb wheels on the bottom of the regulator. So there's your disket tip of the week. Thanks for being our customer. So now we're back from the Ask Nevin Anything section of this episode. We're back in here. Rosa's got the Carne Adovada with the red chili that she's strained and blended and all that good stuff. The papas, the potatoes are in there. Dennis on my right here on disket number 2 has got the ground beef with the fideo already all toasted, ready to go. What next, guys?
Next for me, I will be putting tomato sauce.
Is it tomato sauce or
tomato
paste?
Sauce?
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
So 1 can of that.
1 can of this.
Nice.
Get it going in there and kind of just mix it up a little bit. Get it all over.
Good.
You can smell it. Get it going. And then I put about a cup of water.
Okay. That's a big cup of water. Look at all that steam. That can be through here.
Then I'll lower it.
Love it.
Kind of
And on the carne adobada, now we lower the heat a little bit.
You want me to turn it down a little bit? Okay, so what we're gonna do on this is the burner has 2 rings. There's both an inner ring and an outer ring. You can run both together on full high heat, so you wanna get some of that deep frying going or really sear that nice thick steak. Or if you're gonna get into where you're actually sauteing something or you're doing a soup or something, you can take that inner ring and run the inner ring down by itself, and that's also variable. So that burner gives you all kinds of different opportunities for cooking at different heats. You're
Now
adding
we're gonna add some oregano.
oregano.
And some
Oh, that smells so good.
I know. And some garlic salt.
Okay, and how much is that? About 2
Well,
tablespoons?
like a 2 tablespoons. I didn't put. I don't gonna put the 2 tablespoons because I think it's gonna be too much.
Okay, always to taste, unless you're
Yes.
doing pepper.
And then we add a little bit of sugar.
Okay,
You
sugar, how
gotta
come
see
sugar?
these together. They give a super flavor to that carne adobada.
Never had it.
For the matanza, they were asking me, "What are you putting? What are you throwing over there?" Because just with my hand, I go sugar. And what's that for? I go, when you taste it, then you let me know. We have a lot of compliments from the matanza for the carne adobada.
So we're gonna take first place this year, right?
Well, hopefully we do.
We hope.
Yes, we are. We're going.
So we need for you
And I
guys
might
to go
say-
over there and taste it, and vote for us.
And on this side here, I sprinkle about a quarter teaspoon of garlic, and again to taste, and salt also.
Man, we got all kinds of good stuff in here. Hey, you know what? We're finishing up some of this stuff here. I'm gonna jump in and we're gonna feature this week's local business.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Mike LeMoine, and I'm Director of Innovative Thought for Maverick Web Marketing. I want to give a huge shout out to Nevin for allowing us to have a segment in his show. You know, Maverick is actually the company behind, the marketing arm behind the Disc It Cooking Show. We're also the marketing arm behind many other successful outside-the-box internet marketing strategies to bring traffic and exposure to a product. So, you know, if you like what you see here on the Disc It Show, you know, this is what we do. Would love to hear from you. You can reach us at 505-792-6603. Our passion and our mission is to help local businesses do better online, and there's nobody who does it better than us. So thanks for having us, and let's get back to the cooking.
There you go. Now you got to see some of this week's featured business. Awesome content. Welcome back here again, Dennis. Got the Fideos. Rosa's got the Carne Adovada with the potatoes and the blended red chili, all that kind of good stuff. Man, this stuff is looking really, really good. I'm ready to plate.
It's about ready to go. The fideos are ready, pretty much done. Just waiting on the meat and farm some tortillas.
Oh yeah, throw some tortillas around that
Need
disc.
to run some
There you go,
tortillas
two of them
around the
have a
disc.
good looking shot on that stuff.
And the carne adobada, I think is ready to go too. And I want to say hi to my son in Seattle, Washington. Hi,
Nice.
Stanley, and the whole Auburn Police Department.
Oh,
Love you
cool. Shout out
guys.
to the Auburn Police Department. Good deal. Hey, thanks for letting us your mom to cook this Carne Adovada over here out there in Seattle. He's in Seattle? Yeah. What's his name?
Stanley.
Stanley.
Good
Be
luck,
safe out
Stanley. Yep.
So now we got the,
We're ready, and the other thing about the fideos is you can accent it with anything. If you have beans, tacos, enchiladas, whatever you want, this just kind of helps out for a side dish to work with. So,
So we got-
or just by itself. Sometimes we just make it and eat it like that. We do this when we go hunting.
next weekend, don't forget about the hottest show on earth. We'll be at the Fire Food Show. We have 3 booths this year, 107, 109, 111. We'll have some kick butt stuff here on the, what we're gonna be showing here. So now we're gonna go ahead and get this set up. And want to do another shout out here. Again, the entire season 6 of our cooking show on the Disket is brought to you by DukeCityLocal.com. So if you want to find out anything that's going on here locally, check them out there. And there's plenty of content, plenty of information. So now, enough of my talking here. It's time to eat.
Let's go.
Let me let's get those
burrito
plates and
and-
we'll. I want to
We'll
get
put that
my.
in there as a burrito with the burrito.
Let me
you
try
can have
over
it to
here.
the side.
Watch, let
however
me do
you
this.
want
I
it.
want to do it on the side. I want to get a good. I got to show all you guys exactly how good this thing looks over here. Get a real good shot of that Carne Adovada with the sugar that Rosa did, and a little bit of Fideos.
And you won't taste the sugar, believe me.
Look at that.
It brings out the rest of the taste.
So what we got here, we've got the Carne Adovada, the Fideos, and a tortilla. We double disked it today, running 2 of these Diskets over here. And you guys want to hook something up? Let's all eat some of this together.
Yep.
So here we go. coming at you with season 6, something new again. Carne Adovada on the disket and Fideo. Cooking outdoors has never been better.
Don't get no better than that.
Why can I say that's super?
Disket.